Thousands of people every year pass away without a plan in place. And this can have really dire consequences to their family. Today, I want to talk about, what really can happen if you don't plan for the future. So first thing, there is a loss of control. If you don't get an estate plan in place, you don't get to choose who gets to be the guardians of your children. If you have a plan in place, you can nominate who's going to raise your kids. You can also pick who's going to make some of maybe the most important decisions on your behalf in life. Who is going to be your healthcare directive agent? Who's going to decide what sort of care you're going to receive at the end if you are unable to make that decision for yourself? Who's going to manage your finances in the event you're incapacitated? You lose control over picking who that will be. You lose control over who's going to get your property at your death. There are default rules on who inherits property if you don't make a plan in place, and that may or may not be who you want to have end up getting your property. So that's why it's really important to get a plan in place so that you keep control and your wishes are respected. Another reason why it's really important to have a plan in place is because it can save you a whole lot of money. It can save you a lot of money because you're going to pay less in taxes. A plan can help you save thousands of dollars in estate taxes. It can help you save income taxes if you're working with a smart attorney that can help advise you on that. It can also save you a lot in legal fees and court fees at the time of passing by avoiding probate, by avoiding family conflict. You have a plan in place, but if it's poorly written and it's not clear, then that can end up being escalated to go to court so that a court decides what happens. And also there is lots of legal fees involved with that. It can also be very expensive if you have minor children and you don't have a plan in place. Then they would inherit directly under the rules in Minnesota, but minors are not allowed to inherit directly. So what would happen is that there not only would be a probate involved, passing property to your minor children, but then there would be probably a conservatorship involved to get someone in place to manage the assets on their behalf until they're age 18. And that can be a lot of time, expense, and hassle to your family to have that court involvement. And then finally, it can be really important to get a plan in place so that your estate can be streamlined in the event of your passing. Oftentimes, if people don't have a plan in place, there can be a lot of different steps involved. It's not streamlined. It can be a big burden. And when someone passes away, it's already a tough time in people's families, coping with their grief in losing that loved one. It can be a tremendous loving act to get that plan in place so that at the time of your passing, in a way, it's like you're a hero to your family in making it streamlined so that they can move on and have the grieving process, but not have a mountain of other tasks that they have to complete in addition. Thanks so much for listening today. If you don't have a plan in place and need advice, we offer no cost, no obligation appointments for new clients. Give us a call. We're happy to sit down and talk to you about what your challenges are and what you're trying to accomplish. Thank you.